Well, I picked myself up a new project. This bike was actually left outside. The guy that bought it didn't really use it all that much, and he just left it outside, and it got pretty rusty. So, as you can probably tell, right in here is kind of rusty. Down here, usually rusts down there anyway, but all of these little things like this are all rusty. The chains rusted all the shit. The seat post was quite rusty. I used some steel wool to clean it up as good as I could. Cables, rusty. And the shifter on this side's broken. This side here's okay though. I don't know what happened here. He might have took a spill or something and smashed this side, but anyway, I'm going to try to clean it up as good as I can. Well, I'm making a little bit of progress on this bike. I bought some paint. Went to the hardware store earlier and I got this sort of light gray, silverish color paint. And I already had some black. And there's really not much on the bike that's black that I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint the handlebars, the stem. I might paint these nuts right here. I'm not sure. And both pedal arms. And that's pretty much it. I might try painting the front sprocket because it's pretty rusty, but otherwise, there's not a whole lot of black to paint, so I have about a half a can of that left, and that should do. But I'm not sure about this. It should be enough. Should be enough gray, silver, whatever it is. And hopefully it's close enough to the color that's on there right now, and it won't look stupid. Alrighty, so I thought I'd come back for a sec and show you the replacements. I've had these for a long time. They came off of a... Actually, I can't remember what kind of bike they came off of, but they're Shimano V-brake. So those are going to go on there. So totally get rid of this and put that on there. So shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully let's get the proper number of gears on it. I don't really know because the numbers are kind of wore off of that one, but yeah, so anyway, those are my replacements. Well, I'm getting close to being done. I need a couple new tires for this thing. This one here is pretty bald. But I got most of the painting done. Well, pretty much all the painting done, actually. The pedal arms are done. They're just drying right now. And the actual paint turned out pretty good. I mean, you can, if you look close, you can see the tape lines and stuff, but not bad. The color matched okay. So, now all I have to do is wait for the paint to really dry good, and then I can put all the cables and stuff and get a new chain. And she'll be ready to ride. Alrighty, so it's been a couple hours and I've made some pretty good progress. I switched out the old rusty chain with a better one. This one came off of a parts bike that I have right over there, and yeah, it's not brand new or anything. It's a tiny bit stretched, but it's way better than that one, and it'll do until I get a new chain. Got the seat fastened in. The seat's in a little bit rough shape, but who cares. Let's see what else. I touched up a couple of spots here that had scuffs, and there's a little bit of rust starting in these little spaces, so I touched those up. Same on the other side. Touched up some spots here. Touched up a spot down here that was a little rough. And I think I did the same on this side. Yeah, I did. Let's see what else. Tighten the handlebars down. And I think my next step, and actually my last step, is going to be to put all the cables back on. But I gotta wait because handlebars were painted last night, but they're still not completely dry, so I don't want to scratch them all to hell. Go through all that work and then scratch them all to hell. That would suck. So I think I'll let her sit for a bit, and then I'll come back out. I'll put the brake handles on and hook up all the frickin' cables. That should be fun. Yep, it's looking more like a bike every minute. Got the handle grips on. Got the brake shifter lever combo thingamajiggies on. And just gotta hook up all the cables, then take her for a test spin. I don't have this piece back on yet though. I gotta wait for that to dry. Have it over here hanging in the tree. Probably be dry pretty soon. I painted that because it was pretty rusty, so pretty hard to get chrome cleaned up once it's really rusted and pitted and stuff. And the paint job's not the best, but it'll end up with grease and dirt and stuff on it anyway, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alrighty, so I thought I'd come out and do a quick after shot. It's been a pretty long day. It was a lot of work taping up all those stickers and getting this thing all fixed up, but I think it was worth it. It looks pretty good, and it actually works really good. Kind of surprised. It was sitting for over a year, and it was pretty rusty. All of these little bolts and things that were rusty, and these little brake pipes and stuff like this. I painted all that just to make sure it looks good. So anyway, I'm going to take her for a little spin up the road, and I'll show you how it works. Not bad. I can't really shift with one hand or anything, but yeah, works pretty good.